Yo, we're back. We're back.
Yo.
We're back.
What's going
we're
on?
Back. We're back. Episode
We're back.
12.
12.
I thought you were going to say it in
Episode 12.
Spanish.
Oh, I low-key forgot it in Spanish. What was it?
22.
22.
That's 22.
Oh, Jesse, what? What did I say the first time?
You asked me what was 22 in Spanish. I said 22.
No, he asked
I
you
said
what 12.
Oh, 12 is 12.
Oh,
Oh,
12.
12. Yeah, you said that shit wrong.
Oh, yeah, it's
Damn.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18.
No, you skipped
19.
16.
Oh, damn. I was close.
You got to 17. You just skipped the number.
Better than I did. Shit.
Nah, you said you guessed 22 pretty right. When you asked me, I thought you said what was 22. That's why I said 22.
What's 65?
65?
Yeah.
You got it right too.
What was it? 1, 2, 3. Yes. 5?
No.
Siete.
5?
That's
Yeah, shit.
What is it? What's that?
65.
65.
Yeah.
Damn, I would have been struggling here all day. I would have not got 60. I ain't gonna lie.
65.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, we're coming up on the Spanish.
We'll,
Yeah.
we'll
Hey,
get better.
listen, there's people that don't even know besides hola and adios.
Nah, I'm going to tell you one sentence that I know, like, word for word. Puedo ir al baño, por favor.
He killed it. He killed
Yeah.
it.
Does that mean where's the bath? Can I use the bathroom?
Yeah. Every Spanish class. Puedo ir al baño, por favor.
Can I go to the bathroom, please?
Smart man.
Literally.
That's all I needed. Man. Got what I needed.
Not more.
Secured the bag.
But see, what I always said, Spanish. I love my Spanish, but they need more options like in middle school and stuff.
What do you mean in terms of like
Language.
Yeah, I agree. I think they do too.
Like, bro, I'm Spanish, but I really never needed Spanish class.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I agree
So,
with
like,
you.
French.
Bro, from learning from French to middle school till now,
Mm-hmm.
I would be talking to Iverson like that.
It's just like to pay, like imagine paying a French teacher, like a middle school
You
teacher.
paying a Spanish teacher?
True, but like French is like, I don't know, not saying it requires more resources, but in a way, like it is a difficult language to teach. Like Chinese, like that's one of those two languages that like you kind of need a lot of resources and a good teacher that's really fluent in it. And like no teacher is gonna no French teacher is only gonna sit there and work for 40K. No offense, at least most of them. That's why they work at the high school level and like the college levels, because it's like middle school teaching French. 30,000 a year, you can go to hell. I can go to the high school and make 80K. You know what I mean? Like I feel you, but like we gotta pay our teachers better first, America.
Well, America doesn't want to pay anybody.
Yeah, America doesn't want to pay anybody. That's the issue.
That's the problem with inflation. Me and Iverson solved it. Episode 9. We solved the problem.
We solved
How do you
inflation.
guys solve the problem of inflation?
It was really mad simple. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
It was pretty
Elaborate.
simple economics, brother. Would you like to take the wheel or shall I?
I got it. So you know how everything's inflated, right?
Yeah.
Now, with stuff getting more expensive and gentrification coming, what do you think might be the cause of that?
The price of everything is just going up. The cost of
Exactly.
labor is just going up.
And what's that gonna cause? More poor people.
Yeah.
But they raise pay raises.
Mm-hmm.
There won't be any more poor people, because standard jobs will be able to pay more. You could substantially live like a fine life. Your apartment, your car, just give them the standard.
So you mean like... I mean, the only problem I see with that is America is going to be like, oh, you guys are getting paid so well. I'm going to have to tax you on that because it costs me money to print those more dollars to give you those dollars.
As long as they tax enough that you're still fine with the stability you're living at.
Fuck taxes. I just want to say that I hate taxes.
Taxes are paying.
Nah, taxes are ridiculous.
Taxes are paying.
Like taxes.
You really think like pretty much half is going to taxes?
And
or
they're just
almost
doing
half?
bullshit with their money and burning it.
Yeah.
But on a serious note, though, I don't know if inflation will be fixed. I think it's just gonna keep going up.
No, we're just joking.
'Cause the
Like
more
seriously,
money-
even if you pay people better, they're just gonna keep going up.
Yeah.
My other option was just stop inflating prices. That That's an easy fix. Too.
Or I don't know, just everyone rebel against the government.
And then live off the land.
Yeah, like like Red Dead Redemption 2. That's such a good game, also.
Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, it's
It's a really nice open world.
amazing game.
I've never tried it.
You know what? You're gonna try it when my computer's built. You'll come over and you'll play that shit.
I got it.
That shit is beautiful.
I saw you could ride a horse. And
It's not even that. It's just like the story beat,
I didn't
and
finish
it's
the story.
insane. Like it's a really. I beat it twice. I did a good cowboy playthrough first time, and I didn't even know I was just killing people just to kill people.
Mhm.
And then they said my honor was bad, and I was like, oh shit. And then I got like the bad storyline, I guess, the ending. And then I did a good playthrough.
Mhm.
That was alright. I was really nice. Got a really nice ending. It was a really good.
Heartwarming game?
Yeah. The game is like genuinely like
Rockstar did
it gets
this
me hyped for GTA 6. I don't know if you saw the GTA 6 leaks, but
nah, I haven't seen it.
nigga, we are in for a treat.
When is? Do you know when it's coming out or roughly?
So, Rockstar's fiscal call, they said 2024. That's usually when that's when
not bad.
that's not bad. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's
'Cause
when
I
they're
know it's gonna be type early, like 2024.
like
but they'll-
2023 they'll start announcing shit.
Yeah,
I
they'll
say
release it
September
around Christmas
2024,
time. You
GTA
can
5.
pre-order that shit.
But I
in
say
January.
latest 2025. Genuinely latest 2025. I don't see it going 2026. Like nah, they're gonna lose billions if they do that. 2025 max.
I say 2024.
Nigga,
I say
GTA
September.
6 is gonna be
And
crazy.
the online when that shit drops. Ladies, if you have a man, say goodbye to him. Word, like he is.
He's gonna be on the game.
He's gonna be on a game. Like that's gonna be a.
Imagine the graphics.
Yo, the graphics, the cars, the missions, the guns, the yo,
movement, everything. Just that game's gonna be ridiculous, bro.
GTA 6 VR.
Ooh,
Yo,
VR.
I do VR. I
try
do
VR.
VR. I would
I
have
do
to try
VR too.
I do VR.
VR would be crazy.
I've never tried a VR game.
Nah,
That
VR
shit-
games are insane.
It really will make you feel like you're in like a different world. Like
I've never wore the goggles. I never grabbed like those controllers.
it's real.
I never grabbed none of that.
I played like a cowboy game on the Oculus, and it was fun as hell. So I'm looking around, hella, what was it? It was like a cowboy like battle game. So you had to jump over shit, do shit. I'm jumping using the controllers. You gotta look down and actually like grab your hip to grab your weapon. Aim actually to aim. I'm accidentally hitting. Yo, it's fun as hell.
Like it's 360 like degree like movement like everywhere you look, bro.
Yeah, I seen that.
It's
Oh,
gonna up and down. Like it's gonna be like you're in a different world. It's
I would have to try a scary game.
I want to do that too on a stream.
I want to.
I want to stream that a scary game VR.
Dog, imagine you hear something to your left and you look left,
Just-
dog, and you actually see something.
Nah,
Dog,
we gotta do that.
Scary game for a VR would be out of control.
We need a lot of space.
Yeah, we need a lot of space.
That's the only problem. You need a lot of space for a VR.
True. Unless you have like the platform and you could just hook it up to your belt and you could just run, go on anything. Like, it doesn't fuck it up. It's not even that expensive. It's like 200.
Really?
Really?
Like 220 for a cheap one.
But
It still does the job.
yeah,
That makes sense, yeah.
that's
You
not
know?
bad.
Is
might-
it nailed to the ground though? 'Cause
Nah, it's like a balance thing. Like it's like a weight balance. So it's not really like nailed to the ground. It's heavy enough that it stays stationary, but it's also like on the top. You can move side to side and you're still strapped to something. So it's like even if you're running, you're not gonna feel like you're like gonna run off of it because you're gonna have the resistance of the bands.
Okay.
So it's not really like I don't know, it doesn't need to be nailed to the ground to be honest.
So I'm thinking if I'm running full on sprint, that thing's gonna tip over.
True. But I think it's substantially heavy. It has to be.
It has to
Like,
be.
have you seen the VR things in Newport?
Oh yeah, like those.
That's like, isn't that like it's like closed in though, right?
Not
depends.
Really, they have the one that's closed in for like the roller coaster ride, but they have like a shooting game. They give you like a real like controller that feels like a gun. Put you in give you the goggles, strap you into the stationary thing, and they literally just
You can do anything. Full like movement. You can
Jump.
jump. Everything. Yeah.
That's tough.
Technology is ridiculous, bro.
And I feel like since we have VRs, like a lot of games are gonna come in VR now.
I mean, yeah, most of them are VR compatible, but it's just like it still sucks because it's like a graphic. Like it's really heavy on graphics. It's still like well we're there, but not
Yeah.
We got a couple years and then we'll be like, oh shit, this is
Imagine
nailed.
2K on the VR.
That would be honestly, I'm telling you, people would. It'd be Ready Player One. People wouldn't leave their houses. People already don't leave their houses because of VR. Imagine shit like that.
Imagine you Swish
People would never leave their houses.
or Madden.
People would literally never leave.
They
their house.
have one. They have a VR Madden.
You're kidding me, for real? That's insane.
You can literally snap the ball. You're throwing it. Literally everything. Pump your arms to run, so you don't have to like. You could be sitting down to play the game.
Dog, imagine you see Aaron Donald trying to chase you and you QB in a VR.
You better get out that pocket, man.
On God.
Dog, that would be scary. I want to try VR because with what technology's headed towards,
VR is
VR's
crazy.
gonna be crazy.
Given it looks like Madden 12, but it's still VR.
Yeah, that's my point. Like the graphics suck a little bit on some of them, but give it a couple years.
Wait until it gets PS5 graphics or
Yo,
Xbox
that-
graphics.
You're funny.
Yo, it gets PS5 graphics.
I've still yet to touch a PS5 though.
Me too. I'm gonna try to get one next year.
I
That's
never
my
touched
goal.
a controller. I've never seen.
Oh really?
like-
I've touched the controller. I've played it.
I've
It's smooth.
played it,
It's
yeah.
honestly like it's just like the PS4, but like upgraded.
It's a little weird to get used to at first because certain games, like, it really be like, you could feel like,
The
I don't-
delay.
yeah, not the delay, but the actual like movement you have
Oh,
to
yeah,
put into the controller.
Yeah. It's like really like
Like you can feel the resistance. That's the word.
yeah, like there's more feedback on it. Like if you're getting punched in, let's say, a fighting game, like you're gonna feel
feel it.
that. If you're gonna block, like it's driving games, like shooting games, like it like recoil is a little bit better. Like,
So like, let's say in the driving game, if I'm spinning to the left, if I'm trying to turn my
there'll be a
I
little
really-
resistance. It's not gonna be anything like super crazy, but you'll
but
feel.
that's still cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Nonetheless, yeah, you'll still feel something, and then yeah, crazy. I need a PS5, but it's like on Amazon, you have to wait for an invite, and then if you get approved, they'll send you an email, and then you can order it.
That's OD.
But it's only 500 on there, so I'm like,
I'd wait.
I'm gonna try to.
There's
Resellers
still
selling
a-
it for like 7,
There's still a
8.
limit on PS5s though. Who's over that?
You can find them on Walmart like online, but it's like 700,
Jesus.
like 800. If you get lucky, you could probably maybe Black Friday, niggas will be nice and it'll probably be like 600, maybe 5.
But even then, they only have like 40.
Yeah, and it'll be limited if you don't order quick,
That's what I'm saying. How is it still limited?
because they didn't make enough, and I don't know. They're blaming it on Corona, whatever they want to blame it on.
I'm waiting for when the Slim comes out. I'll just cop a Slim.
True, I also want a Slim, but I'm like, damn, maybe I.
The disc one, play old PS4 games on that shit.
Yeah, you can already do that on the PS5. You can already play old PS4 games.
No, on the disc.
Oh, on the disc. I mean, I'm gonna just get the disc list. Just download.
I would just no. I need the disc.
I don't need the disc. I just download that shit.
I download my games now.
Yeah, I'm like, I haven't bought a disc in so long, bro. Like, I've realized I've just been downloading everything. Like, honestly,
Nah,
It
I
takes
would
up
need
mad
the
space.
disc just in case I gotta
You still
get.
gotta download
it's still the
game.
same. Yeah, it's like the same amount of space, really.
Yeah.
Nah, I would need the disc just in case someone gives me a present. Here you go. Here's a.
I can gift you a code. Here's the code for the game. Put this in. Keep the thingy. There you go.
Imagine telling somebody, yo, can you just exchange this for a code, please?
No, seriously, bro. That's what technology's bringing shit to.
I
Shit's
mean,
simpler.
With the disc, there was a lot of like fuck ups. You don't keep your disc in the case. It's case for your disc.
It's dirty, gets scratched up. Yeah, I don't know. And it's like I don't have to go to the store and buy a physical. I can just literally, game comes out, PlayStation Store, just the name up, download.
No, you're definitely right. I don't buy disc anymore either.
Like, I haven't been to
But I
a
still
store
receive, yeah.
I know what you mean. Like, I still get this. Yeah.
But me purchasing games, bro, it's 2022. Just go on.
Online, yeah.
Yeah, online. I play PC games the majority of the time
Yeah, me
anyway.
too,
I
yeah.
haven't played PS4 like maybe 2 years ago.
Damn.
Was the last time I played PS4.
Same. Actually, longer for me. PS4 has like been dead in my life. PC Master Race.
I'll still be rocking my PS4. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna get one because I want to play UFC again and like other little games. But other than that, I'm really not gonna play it. PC is number one in my heart.
The only thing I use I will use the PS5 for is 2K
Yeah, like 2K,
and Madden.
GTA. If like I don't know if like whoever doesn't have a PC, I can just play
It
with them.
depends.
If it's not
Do they
crossplay.
always delay PC GTA?
Yeah, we're probably gonna be waiting on it a little bit.
So
Probably like a couple months.
So it would have to be PS5.
But yeah, I'll probably buy that shit on the PS5 just so I can play the story. The fuck?
Oh no,
Yeah.
Story mode is the best part.
Yo, come on. Because online's not gonna come out for like what, another year or two after the game comes out. That's what happened with GTA Online. Like it came
I
out
thought
like
GTA Online came out like a couple weeks later.
did
Nah,
it? I thought.
GTA 5 online came out like 6 months later.
Oh yeah, it felt like 6 months to a year.
They were like, yo, online's out.
But we're in that was in 2015. We're in 2024 when the game comes out.
True.
Like we should not have to wait for online play.
I get that too. I felt that.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree. That online's gonna be crazy. God. You know how many people are waiting on that game though? Like the entire world is waiting on that game.
Servers are going to be packed.
Dog, like people are gonna know life that like it's gonna be crazy.
Yo, I got
first time
200
you
a
get
mil
on,
in
you gonna
GTA
see, like,
Online.
level 100.
Level 100.
Like dog, I just hopped on.
I got this shit to like a couple hours ago. The
How
game
you
came
level
out
50?
yesterday.
The game came out yesterday. I'm only level 1.
Yeah, I beat the story mode already. I'm just playing online now for fun.
Like you beat 80 hours of story already?
Nah, probably longer because it's gonna be GTA 6.
Like they blessed us this year, so what have you been doing? You don't work?
Nah.
Have you seen the sunlight, my boy?
I have blackout curtains.
Yo, I just got some blackout curtains installed in my room, and I feel like a king.
You're so bougie.
I feel like a king. No sunlight at all, bro.
Until I open the
Until I
curtain,
open
just-
it, and then I'm like,
It's gonna start burning.
I have rejuvenated. I'm ready to go kill people. Ready to go eat babies.
Just take some vitamin D, pause.
Real shit. I take supplements though. Like I think everyone should. Like especially since we're getting older. Like real shit. Take care of your health.
I started taking vitamins last year. Before then, I never took vitamins.
My mom put me on the vitamins. She really like. She's
I
like,
used
here,
to
take this.
take
Take this. Fish oil pills, like
Fish
all
oil,
that.
yeah.
Like It's-
Magnesium, zinc, vitamin D.
Iron.
I need
Iron.
to start taking iron
I don't
supplements.
take
I
iron.
don't take iron, but I
Nah,
should.
Low iron.
I have low iron. I should probably help me.
B12.
I take
B12 is
B12.
amazing for energy, yo.
I
You
take
take
B12.
1-2 B12s, you're good for the whole day.
True.
Vitamin C for the immune system.
Yeah, I drink that shit. The little bit. It's like powdery. It tastes gross, but
Tea. Niggas need to hop on the tea.
I love
game.
tea. I'm ICN. We always
love
drink
tea,
tea.
too.
Tea is good.
But see, the thing with vitamins is, I always like, this is like the little things I think about. Bless you.
Thank you.
But with vitamins, like, do we really need that much vitamins? Bless you.
I mean, the ones that naturally pop up in our body. I don't see, but like,
But
what's
it's like,
wrong with helping?
Is it good to take vitamins every day? Because I
Yeah.
take them every day. But the thing is, like, think about like our ancestors. They never took vitamins. They would have to eat.
Oh yeah, like they built
For
up a
the-
natural immune system, right?
Yeah. So it was like the only type of vitamins and minerals they got was from animals and from plants.
I mean, I see what you're saying, but I definitely like with everything. If you take too much of anything, it's bad for you.
Mhm.
As long as you like, that's why they give you a recommended dosage. You can't just take the whole
You
fucking
take
bottle.
one a day.
Yeah. So like that's probably like truth to what you're saying. Like it's probably like not that healthy, but in moderation, it's not. It shouldn't be an issue. Like with everything. Like if you smoke a little bit, it's not a problem. If you drink a little bit, it's not a problem. Like
I don't even think they did drink.
nah. Of course. I mean, there
They
was
just ate ayahuasca leaves.
whatever they did. I'm just saying, as long as that you weren't like ODing, yeah, I don't think
see
it's
what
a
you mean. I'm just saying.
issue.
Because nutrients and minerals are from the fat for the animals. That's where
Yeah, you
get
get
all
nutrients and minerals from anything. You get the dirty water, fucking
your protein.
yeah, cutting your fucking arm. I mean, it's bacteria, but shit, it might build up your immune system later on down the road.
Oh no. Down
As
there,
long as it's not
they
a
used to just
deadly
put
infection.
leeches. Remember how they used to
Yeah,
cook
there's some
leeches?
civilizations that still use leeches to this day. We can't disturb them, but yeah, literally, it's like illegal.
I know what you're talking about because there's an island in Africa where literally nobody's allowed to touch because they're so past, like they're still living in the past type.
For real?
I don't know. Yeah, there's one by the Philippines. Like they're like you can't touch those people. Like they literally it's illegal. Like literally, like it's because they don't want you to fuck up what they're
Yep.
doing.
What they do?
Like they don't even know like there's podcasts and shit. Like bro, they're so far like
They're all naked with spears.
That's tough.
hunting.
They're in tune with the ancestors,
With nature.
with nature and shit.
You would
They
think
never
that,
let go of
but
the roots.
put an American in that situation for a week and they're gonna be wanting to come back. Civilization's nice. I'm not gonna lie, I do think that, but I love having technology. I'm not gonna lie, I
Because of the
fucking enjoy
comfortability it
technology.
gives.
Yeah, life's fucking good. I would not want to go back to the dawn of
Would you
time.
do a little bit of both? Have technology, but like live off Earth?
Honestly, not necessarily. Because if I can get my nutrients, my whatever, my vitamins, all my health benefits without needing to live off of land,
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to. I could just go hiking. I can do camping here and there, like regular activities, but I don't have to like make that a part of my life because I do like technology, like Tempur-Pedic, massage bed, jacuzzi, nigga, like nigga, toilet seat that wipes your like crazy shit out there. Like
you want to get a bidet? Is that
I have a
what that shit
bidet.
called?
Yeah, I'm just.
It sprays your booty hole clean.
You could spray or you could just like have it running. Depends.
Bidets are fire. Invest in them.
Yeah, bidets are good. Y'all should like
I
clean
would
your
try
ass.
one.
I mean, I clean my ass
Like
in
I
the
don't want
shower.
it to go sharply. Like
Nah, you
hitting
can.
me.
There's the mine has a setting. You could just set it and then
Yeah,
it's like
exactly.
it'll spray it a little bit or like it'll just like kind of come up like and you just like. Technology is good. I'm telling you, I would not want to go back to fucking BC technology for nothing. I don't give a fuck. Spear technology, nah. Fuck
See,
that.
Nah, I'd keep the guns. I'd keep.
I like the
regular-
guns. I like my cars. I like my heated floors.
I'm with him with saying living off the land, cause I said it when I start shopping for groceries and stuff. I want to start going to like farms, and not copy from like.
Yeah, but that's not living off the land. You're still enjoying civilization.
No,
You're
but
not
to the
hunting that
sense-
fucking animal yourself.
To the sunset is more. It is better for you.
So
Of
less
course.
preservatives, less chemicals. and
Yeah,
shit.
I mean, I think everyone
That's,
should. Yeah,
Dog,
Yeah.
do you not know how
It
much
tastes
steroids
way
is in our
better.
chicken?
of course.
Dog, a baby chicken grows like
What the
with
fuck?
less
Oh.
than a year.
I believe you.
Dog, a baby chicken takes like maybe 2 or 3 years to grow. Bro, them things are grown overnight. With how much steroids they inject.
Now this is a food conversation.
I mean, I told you guys about how they treat the chickens. And
Yeah,
I've seen
the
the
one
videos,
door thing.
yeah.
I've seen the videos.
bro,
It's
it's
terrible, and
horrible.
And it's I don't want to call names out. But I could call names out to shout them out. Those big companies that do that, I don't buy from them anymore.
I do. Fuck that.
I mean, I still do because it's like
Nigga, that price is hitting. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
nah.
'cause the healthy
too much.
Sam's Club and shit, like we shop there. That shit's expensive. You gotta have bread to shop there. Like it's not even like it's expensive. Like those healthy foods,
It's
they
expensive.
be taxing y'all because
But
like
why do you think it's expensive?
because it's healthier, obviously.
Exactly.
But like
'Cause
that doesn't mean like it's still like I'm happy about paying fucking.
No, I understand. Clearly understand what you mean.
You know,
but
I'd rather pay a little cheaper for my chicken. And like moderate myself, not eat chicken every day, and cook it a little bit because you can prepare chicken that has fat and steroids to the point where it literally is like, it's fine. There's people that you could do it. Cooks do it all the time, but it just depends on again how you're preparing, how much oil you're using, seasonings, all that. Like how are you frying it? Are you baking it? Are you
so you're
grilling
going for
it?
like cholesterol type shit.
That's mainly how I eat. Like it's mainly like. I believe you can eat whatever the fuck you want as long as you're not like injecting so many fucking oils and fats
whatnot.
into it.
Yeah.
Like you can be the healthiest person and keep up with alkaline people, in my opinion. People can disagree with me on that, but it's probably the truth. Like, what about the athletes? What the fuck? There's athletes,
that are eating
Olympians, like eating like.
pounds and pounds of protein.
That's my
a day.
point.
Yeah.
And you're telling me like, yeah, I can eat organically and healthy, but I think like if you moderate yourself, you'll be all right.
no doubt.
I believe that 100%.
My only principle with it is I don't want to support them what they do to the animals.
Oh, true. But it's like, I get what you mean.
Because
For
it's
sure.
like me just saying, hey, you're abusing animals, but I don't care, I need chicken. Nah, I stand on that principle. I don't like animals being abused.
So wait. I get what you're saying. I didn't mean to laugh. I was just
No,
thinking.
you're
I remember
good.
this video. Like, there's this one white dude. He was eating like these kebabs, and like there was this white girl just screaming at him, and he was just like licking the barbecue off the kebabs.
See, that's OD.
Nah, nigga, that's fucking
That is
hilarious.
OD.
That is OD for both of them, but like,
No, not for him, for her.
nah, I think it's just OD because like the nigga was really like
Nah,
licking it.
for the vegans, yeah. But just like you're yelling at him while he's just trying to eat.
Nah.
his food.
I just think like I don't think he's OD for real, but like they're both like in that situation. That's
He's
funny.
maxing it.
funny.
He's maxing it. Yeah.
Like he said, you want to yell at me? Alright, bitch. But like I feel him though. Like nigga, I need meat. Humans need meat. Like I'm not.
Of
If they
course.
treated, if there was a better way to kill these animals, then probably a better process.
With respect.
And
every animal
There's a lot of
respect.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
nah. There's a lot of like different like religions that will kill their meat humanely. Like people who are halal.
Even Haitians, yeah, we
You
do
kill
it
them
pretty.
with respect.
Yeah.
That's
And
all
you
you gotta
use
do.
everything that you.
Yeah. Use
you-
every last piece, the heart, the organ, the lungs,
not really the
kidneys.
heart.
I mean that again, teach
Chicken
their own
feet.
different cultures.
Yeah. Everything.
I've never had chicken heart.
Beaks
Me
for
neither.
stew. Fucking the feet for chicken broth. Use everything.
Yeah, I
It's a
like.
good flavor. I ain't gonna lie.
It is.
Like the
Chicken
only thing
feet
I
not
like
that
is
bad.
the animal abuse part of it.
I've tried chicken feet recently, and I'm like,
I've never tried chicken feet because they only make that in soups, right?
it depends. You can put it in like stew. You
I
can.
don't
It
eat
depends what
stew.
you put it in. You could literally just make chicken feet with the.
You can fry it. Fried chicken feet.
I've never tried fried chicken feet,
Well,
but-
I would try.
but I've tried like like regular, like it was cooked and shit. It was alright. I didn't finish it, but it was alright.
I had it in bouillon one time for a long time. It wasn't that bad.
I don't know. Back to like I forgot someone said about like if they treated the animals better. You're right. There are farms that do herd them properly, that they like kill them humanely.
Yeah.
But it also is like the process that like getting it to the supermarkets, like the shipping it, the packing it. You have to make sure that shit is cool. If you fuck up one thing in that process, the whole thing is ruined. Like, and sometimes they don't care. Bad meats. Like, I agree. But like, are you into the like what is it, like the fake meat, like the vegetable meat? I don't know what it's called. Like the
Beyond Meat.
what is it?
Beyond Meat.
Beyond Meat type shit.
Nah. I eat meat. I ain't no girl about it. Like I don't like abusive chickens, but I'm not gonna eat plants that are
Taste
made
like
to
meat?
be meat. Nah. I like my steak. I like my chicken. I like
Okay,
my
real
pork.
man. Yeah.
Would you
Exactly.
eat lab grown meat?
Fuck
Nah.
no.
They're making
That's what
it.
basically what we're eating.
In a way, it's
know-
like kind of lab grown, but it's just like they just pump it up to make it fatter.
Just bigger.
Yeah.
They pump up their diets with fat to make the chicken fatter. Sometimes to don't be steroids. Sometimes to just be like overfeeding, and just making it like
Yeah, like
That's
overfeeding.
really big.
I thought that too. I thought they would just give them like a bunch of food so they just get it fat.
That's
But
part
the
of
thing
it.
is part of it. But chickens are growing faster than what the average growth of a chicken is.
True. We
Like-
probably did something to that.
Like dog, chickens aren't supposed to be grown fat, looking like they just juiced up in less than a year. Sir, no.
True.
Chickens take time to grow. Cows, I don't know the process with cows. They probably just put them in the.
I mean, cows are the same. Like I haven't heard anything about cows like getting treated stupidly bad.
And nah, cows
Like,
just
they-
have to be.
they're all squished up.
They're
though.
all squished up, but in the sense like every animal that we eat essentially is squished up and packed up. Like you can only do so much with what you're given. Like I honestly, like I like to say like, yeah, these farmers, these animal herders are treating them like shit, but like I honestly
They're doing
don't
their
know
job.
like if that's what they only can do. Like if they could probably get them more space, shit, we'll do that. But if it's cheaper to just pack them all up, nigga, I'm gonna pack them all up. They'll be alright. Honestly, like I don't know, like that's fucked up to think about it, but in a way, like nigga, you're the apex predator in a sense. Like, what you gonna do? You're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna give this cow his own little stable, bed. Each and every single cow, I'm gonna spend thousands building that. When I could just
Better meat though.
true for sure, probably better meat. But if I'm only a dairy farmer and I'm just getting the milk, I don't give a fuck about their meat. You know, that's
But
what
then you gotta watch what they're eating. If they're
yeah,
all
I'll feed
packed
them.
up,
They usually feed them good. Like that's why most people who do have cows, like it's like on like plains,
yeah.
like big ass plains. It's like, and the cows usually just eat grass fed shit.
That's
Like
how it
that.
should be. They roam free in their own space, not squished up in a little tiny cage.
But even if they are,
waiting
this
to get slaughtered.
true. That's for the beef guys. I mean, again, if there's a more humane process that you can think of, or everyone else, give it to those guys, and they'll probably do it. But if there's not,
They ain't gonna do it. They would've
I'm
done it
saying like there's a
already.
more like bro, what do you think is more cost effective? Giving each and every single cow its own right, or just packing them all up and just killing them like I don't know. I'm thinking of it logically, like not even trying to like
No, I understand what
you
you're
know what I mean?
You're thinking of it in business sense.
like not even just like seriously, like what would you do? Like fucking really build a stable for each and every single cow, or
Nah, I
just
wouldn't make a stable for each cow, but I would just give them a plane. You know, when
Have two
the ones that are grown,
plane gets packed, barn gets packed. Now they're packed up. You got it.
gotta kill them.
That's my point. It's gonna be the same. You're inevitably gonna get to the point where they're so packed up, and it's like,
But that's the thing, though. You're right because there is such a high on demand on meat
yeah,
that you need
true.
to
Especially lately.
grow them fast and do all that stuff. On a business standpoint, he's absolutely right. You have to put them in all together so you could kill them faster and shedding out that meat. Dog, there's big companies. Everybody's buying meat. In every supermarket, there's meat.
Mm.
Around the world, dog, it's going to be a lot
My
of animals
point.
being killed.
We eat a lot of meat.
But That's true, but on the sense of that's not how we were like it was supposed to be. To the animals and all
I
that.
guess, but we're the apex predator.
Of course, you're right.
Fuck them. Like
You're right.
realistically, it don't matter how it's supposed to be. They can't think enough to change it.
But you're right. It would taste better. It'll probably feel better.
Fuck that cow.
Bro,
Fuck that pig. No
There's
offense, bro. Fuck that
cows
chicken.
living in Japan getting fed olives. Getting, like, that's the type of shit that's like, oh my God. A Japanese Wagyu cow getting fed olives, so now his meat got hella extra fat inside. So I'm cutting, now I got a steak, A5 strip steak. Psst. Best steak you ever had in your life.
Exactly.
Right. But that makes sense for the type of meat you're getting. You know what I mean? I understand that.
Yeah.
That I get. If you're just getting some regular fucking beef, pack that nigga up and call it we're in America,
exactly,
man.
For the demand of meat.
Fuck
but
that.
That's why I want to stay away from that.
Man.
High companies and all that. That's why I want to go to like a fruit
butcher
market. Yeah. Because it's probably going to taste better. And it's probably going to be less stuff in that meat that's harming me.
True.
Like, realistically, I don't know what, but I do know if it tastes better, that means that it's healthier. In my opinion. For the meat, if ones that are killed humanely, for the ones that are not.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, they do always end up getting packed up. Even the chicken store that's on freaking Ocean. You go inside, there's like 3-4 chickens to like one small cage. You like, oh, I need a whole chicken chopped up. They're like, okay, go grab the chicken, weigh it, take it in the back,
cut it up,
hand you a fresh bag.
Mm-hmm.
That chicken was still packed up, cooped up.
Shitting in that cage, eating in that cage. As long as you clean the chicken, it's fine. You're not eating its intestines and guts. As long as it wasn't sick, nigga, you good.
Some water, vinegar, lemon, salt.
I don't know. It's just like, what do you expect humans to do?
Nah, I understand why they do it because of the demand of meat. And all
Nah,
that
fuck
stuff.
the demand. It's just like, bro, like realism. If the demand wasn't even there, like, and you can't just have those animals like roaming around.
Free.
Even if they were in their own planes, like, bro, at some point you're gonna.
One's gonna go missing.
I don't know. It's just like maybe demand.
But in chicken coops, it's the same thing. They don't need that much space. I'm talking about for like a cow or like.
Really, you don't think chicken coops need that much space? Have you seen how many eggs chicken can make? Chicken.
6. It doesn't, right?
Ah, bro, they can. There's some chickens that they're like birth like 100 eggs a day,
Jesus
like more.
Christ.
You can get a lot of eggs. So like, imagine if you just if you have a business that's just you're shipping out a lot of eggs, like you're gonna pack those hens. I don't know. It's just logically, I'm like, fuck the chicken. If the chicken ain't complaining, it seems fine. It's not dead.
It's laying its eggs.
Laying its eggs. It's eating fine. It's fucking fine. All right. I don't know. It's just a way of life, in my opinion. Like, you got to get your like panties out and start. Fuck that cow, man. Pack that shit up in there with the rest of them. Fuck that cow. That's my standpoint, nigga. Even the vegans, I'm like, yo, y'all are really upset at people for eating meat. Like, bro.
See, I don't.
We
agree
need
with
meat.
Forcing that upon people.
Yeah, like that whole. I hate the whole. Like they're trying to like shame meat eaters. I'm like, bro, this steak is heavenly right now.
Exactly, the steak is good.
God.
You know what that cow had to go through?
Sorry.
Like to be honest, I don't want to have to go outside and every time I want meat and kill an animal.
You know what I mean? Like niggas be trying to talk like they want to go to down a time. I'm like, bro, like you want to go hunt that shit yourself and bust that bitch down over a fire, or just buy a pack from the supermarket that's like, looks alright, it's cheap. Go wait, all right,
Boom.
Call it a day.
A little bit of both.
And like you usually nowadays, like what you were saying, like they usually have like a sticker and like it'll tell you like if it's grass fed or like non-GMO, and like a lot of supermarkets have like like free range, like they.
Oh, so see.
Yeah, they're changing their shit. So maybe
that's a step in the right direction.
It definitely is for sure. Yeah.
But for me to go outside every time,
you know,
grab
like
a whole butcher knife, grab the cow by its neck, and just go. Like,
feed my family? Fuck, bro.
By dinner time, I'm like, bro, do I even want meat at this point?
Go hunting and shit.
I'll just make a salad.
I don't know, like
one time we do have to go hunting.
I do want to go hunting. That seems really like interesting. We should make a video about it.
Either deer or like wild turkeys.
You want to go
I've
hunting?
never tried deer.
We could fuck up some deer.
As long as we kill with respect, we whisper "I love you" before we pull the trigger.
All of us blowing that shit to smithereens. Lord have mercy.
But we did it with respect, though.
Real shit.
We did it with respect.
4 simultaneous shots.
Imagine, dog. That's not gonna have a head. That's not gonna have a head.
We're gonna have to dig out the bullet.
How you think about like those hunters that take the head and hang it?
Oh, like
Trophies.
the trophies and like taxidermy. I don't know.
It's a little weird,
It's a little weird, but
I got the aesthetic.
I get that aesthetic. Humans are gonna do what they want with their.
Would you ever do that?
Probably not.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think personally I'd ever get a real one, just cause like.
No, like when did you kill? Like
Oh
when
no
you
no
went
no.
hunting?
Yeah, that was that. I don't think I'd ever do. But I don't ever think I want one like a head, but I don't think it'd be real. I think I'm gonna get a fake one just cause like I can't.
Get like a bear standing up type.
Yeah,
shit.
I want like a wolf, but I can't just have the thought of like, oh, this is a real wolf. That's fucking crazy. Like I don't know. That's crazy to me.
That's
Then
what
you
I'm
look
thinking,
at
like-
it, it looks like
like
stuck.
Like
Stuffed.
imagine every morning you wake up, you go to your living room, you just see that deer that you killed like 2 years ago. Like what do you do?
you
Yup.
remembering its death rattle before it passed.
I
Oh,
remember when I blew your head off there.
like
I can still see the bullet hole right there. Straight headshot.
Mm. Like how do you like? I want to get joy out of seeing a dead animal on my wall. Like, respect to the people that do it. Do your thing. That's your style.
I'm
that's your
not. I'm
style.
not gonna get one.
But me, I'm like, I don't want to see a dead spirit of a horse in front of me. Imagine you wake up and you hear, dog.
The PTSD.
Babe, the deer's in the house again.
He's on to you. But I wanted to talk about, so with technology, when you said technology was getting better, have y'all heard of implosion?
Implosion.
Implosion.
Implosion. So with the pyramids, they believe, they're starting to believe that the pyramids weren't built from the ground up. Since you know how every object has vibrations, right? So they're believing that the vibrations of like those bricks, they were able to move it and implode it to build the pyramid with the vibrations. They had technology back then that was so advanced that we lost, that we're building our ways back up again to that technology.
Yeah, what he was saying. I wanted to add to that. I heard that the Great Pyramids were there way before the Egyptians even got there. Like that empire, like they were some other advanced civilization that came and died. Even the Sphinx, like that wasn't their shit either. Like that, all of that was already there before. And I forgot what it was. Like I think a drought and a bunch of storms like swept it up and shit. It wasn't, you know what I mean? And adding to what he was saying, the Great Pyramids were also, they found like within the tombs inside them that they weren't actually like tombs. They were like kind of like a circuit, like energy, like because they found
Generators type thing.
like the whole pyramid was apparently a generator because they found evidence of like scorch marks within each tunnel. There was a room that apparently, I forgot the full explanation, that had some sort of like granite mixture that when it got lit on fire, it would cause electricity to go throughout the entire tombs. And then back then, since the pyramids weren't as dirty as they were, it would actually light up. Like it would be like this crazy,
Like a beacon.
like a fucking beacon. Yeah. And it wasn't like the dirty sandy white that it is now. It's not dirty, don't hate on me. I'm just saying like the color.
Yeah.
It was like a granite pure white with a gold triangular piece at the top, at the very top of the pyramid. Like it was crazy, bro.
Remember that SpongeBob episode where everything was chrome?
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
that.
Is everything chrome? But yeah, like same thing, bro. It's humanity's lost a lot. We don't know shit about what the fuck what happened.
I don't think they lost everything. I
Nah,
feel
they
like
lost a lot.
somebody has like the information and they're just keeping it locked up.
I believe that too, for sure. I believe that too. There's a lot of gatekeeping that goes on to keep us,
To keep us in a flow, keep us elevating, keep us evolving.
yeah. But sooner or later, this shit's gonna come out. And lately, like a lot of truths have been coming out about the world, bro.
So Antoine, do me a favor, search up plasmoid unification model. You want me to spell it out for you? I got you.
On my phone.
Yeah, on Google.
On Google.
Yeah. It's like a model that's just gonna pop up.
They also said that the pyramids are like mathematically like
Perfect.
perfectly.
Exactly.
accurate.
That's the reason why they don't think somebody could just build that, because humans make mistakes. It's not gonna come out. Even if anybody were to replicate it, it wouldn't come out as perfect. And remember, they didn't have blueprints. They didn't have the technology that we had.
But just that goes to show how advanced were those
They
niggas. If
were-
they were generating power for the planet or whatever, their city.
But that's why they
That's
believe
insane.
that we are way behind than how they
Nah,
were.
I agree that I've been thinking about that years ago. Cause I'm like, when I'm not gonna lie, if you think about it, when the iPhone 4S came out, we hit a crazy technological leap like 3-4 years after that, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like everything just got way faster, way better, and I'm like, yo, we were just on like analog 90s DLS technology, internet. You know what I mean? Like
Now we got Bluetooth.
now we got Bluetooth, Face ID. I got AirPods, like fingerprint,
scanners.
like crazy shit. Or I can pay with my phone.
Explosion. That's why our technology, what they refer to as explosion. Like, see how those lights are exploding light outwards?
Mm-hmm.
They had technology that was implosion inwards, so they can make things from the ground up. They didn't have to like make it come out like how we do lights, phones, everything that's coming out. They make stuff that was coming from the in out, so like vibrations. They were able to manipulate objects to form how they wanted to make it form, because everything, and they studied. That's the thing that they're figuring out. They believe that Egyptians, they studied vibrations of every object to be able to manipulate it and make something come out of it. So that's crazy. And
Dang, the world is really just all vibration.
Mm-hmm. Everything. Humans have 700 hertz of vibration. Everything has vibrations. This microphone is vibrating. We just can't see it.
Yeah, B, I can't pull it up. It's not clear right now.
Is that clear?
Nah.
Oh, whatever. It's just like the plasmoid unification model is just the vibrations of every object that they can move, that they're trying to make it move in a way. So that's technology they believe is coming out soon to be able to do implosion.
So rather than like it being a magnet pulling stuff in, it's just a reverse of pushing all this stuff in.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they'd be able to make, let's say, I don't know, a whole skyscraper just by with the right materials of those vibrations. Let's say metal, they'd be able to manipulate it from like the ground up. So they don't have to do what we do and make it by hand, and just with the technology that they may possess, build it from the ground up. So a lot of jobs might be lost with this type of technology.
Lost and gained, because then they're gonna need somebody who knows how to operate all that, like new physicists.
You're not gonna give those scientists those jobs. They already keep them out of. No, they do. Honestly, they already keep them out of the good projects now. They're not gonna give them that shit. They give it to the other guys, the corporate people. It'll be corporations, bro.
Yeah.
And that's where I don't think it'll be. I don't know. Whenever shit like that pops up, like that sounds really good for humanity, I'm like, how do you think the government and the big corporations are gonna milk this shit? I just feel like they're gonna be like, clean energy for all? Yeah, no, we're gonna gatekeep this, or it's gonna be really expensive for you to get it. And then it's just gonna be like the same thing. Oh, we have clean energy, humanity peaked. It's for the rich people.
Yeah. Because they get the ideas. They say, all right, we gotta wait, pretend like we're doing this, even though we already have it. So like let's drop like a little sneak peek of we're trying to make energy cleaner.
Electric cars.
Yep. Wait like 5 years until we understand, like after this point of money we cap out, and then we switch over to that. Because you think about it, when they launch a new type of way, they're gonna lose money. So they need to gain money as much as they can before they
Launch a new project. Yeah.
I'm telling you, we're gonna be 40 still waiting on clean energy. Serious. Yo, you guys forget who our governments are.
We got some nice people.
No, we don't. I don't know what government cares about their people's interests, but maybe Canada, but even then, bro, clean energy is like another 70 years away, and it's been 70 years away since like the 1950s.
How long
That's
do you
like the
think they've had clean
1920s.
energy for, or known a way to make clean energy?
if we want to get into like alien conspiracies, since the aliens crashed down to Earth, I feel like they've had an idea. If not,
What year did the aliens crash down to Earth?
all those conspiracies like 1943, 1947, Roswell happened. So like I would say since then they probably had a decent idea, some decent technology by then, bro. Because if you look at our military, you guys don't know much about the Air Force, but some of our planes are literally like 200 years more advanced than we should have. Like there's other countries, Russia, China, that don't have planes like we do.
I thought it was just because we invested so much. Not
Yeah,
because we're that
sure,
much
but
But
we're
how do
not
we
that
figure it
fucking
out?
smart. We're smart. We invest a lot, yeah, but like, nigga, they're some of the smartest people out there, and they just made their J-20 one of the most advanced planes on their own without any alien cheat. You know what I mean? Like,
cheat codes.
America that has some shit that, bro, we should have not had by like the 1970s, the B-2 bomber, like the B-20, bro. We had some shit. And it was like, why do we have this in the fucking 60s? And they're still running on like nuts and bolts over
What was
there.
the B-2 bomber?
It's like this fucking Dorito shaped plane that drops nukes and ends civilizations. And America has had that for years.
It's not that hard to make a nuclear bomb.
I'm not talking about the bomb. I'm talking about the craft itself. Fuck the bomb. That's a different conversation. The fact that America was able to make that technology in such a short amount of span before everyone is saying something that we cheated. Or something happened along the way where we would just leap 200 years ahead of everyone else militarily. Like, that's ridiculous. And they're still believing the next run, we're going to be 1,000 years ahead. How? Where does this shit come from? Scientists staying in the lab all night? I bet you China and Russia do the same thing. And Russia's running on 1970s tech in their war right now. That says a lot. America, we are on a different level. Like, our technology is insane. Like, when I think about it, bro, they're not going to give us shit.
But do you really think we're the only country that had aliens land on?
No, there's definitely the Soviets had reports, but I think America is the only country that used it and found a way to like keep that shit on the low. Mm-hmm. Like I don't know the way America flexes its nuts, bro. We have to have some shit. We have to have found some. Like I don't know, because after World War II, our military just leaped instantly leaped, like just 100 years into the future, and we're just like, where the fuck? Other countries looking at us like,
how'd y'all do this?
I don't know, bro. It gets me thinking, like, if we do get clean energy, bro, the governments are gonna keep that shit. They're gonna, whatever they want.
They're probably already gatekeeping.
They probably already do have it. Probably have some crazy shit.
But they're gonna lose a lot of money.
Bro, I don't even know if you guys know. There's like in Washington, D.C., there's like a train network, like a high-speed train network, like, that can get you to like the White House, and I forgot where, like I forgot where specifically, but it can get you to point A to point B in like 13 minutes, 10 minutes, like high speed rails that these government officials have.
What?
Under our fucking, yeah.
Underneath, like.
Under Washington, yeah. Like the city. Like there's like a whole underground fucking high speed railroad.
Nigga, they probably have that shit going through every state.
Bro, they have bunkers, they have secret tunnels. Like, I'm like, do you think they give us clean energy? Why are we hype about this? Like, I'm hype like humanity is like finally figuring itself out, but I'm like, bro, we're not gonna be.
They've been figured it out.
They've been, yeah, probably, yeah, better word. But we're not gonna reap none of those benefits. I hate to say it, but like, if you think about it, do you know who our governments are?
You think under Earth is real? Like
what do you mean?
City.
Oh,
underneath, like the crust.
We getting into Agartha.
They believe in Atlantis. They believe Atlantis was a civilization, just not as we portray it as like sea.
No, not Atlantis. He's talking about like a hollow Earth, like another world.
So no Earth's core, just what a civilization.
Yeah, like a civilization within the core type shit. Like underneath our core, there's like another Earth. There's like other people, like other. Bro, there's been reports of sinkholes being found. Like you're onto something, King. You're really onto something. I believe in that shit a lot. Hollow Earth.
Just because like there's no way like, all right, yes, on the outside our Earth is really great. It's really cool. But if you're talking about there's underground tunnels leading throughout the whole, or going even if it's not throughout the whole 50 states, even if it's just Washington D.C. and just like 5-10 miles down throughout the state, They have to have
Bro,
more.
we
There
have-
has to be another deep tunnel leading somewhere that's like a giant New York, and you're like, what the fuck?
I believe that too. Yeah.
Running
In
on
New York,
all
too. They
the
have that in New
clean
York.
power that we don't have, flying cars that we just
Can't. Yeah.
can't use.
I agree with you on that. I believe that shit too.
There is a possibility because if you really think about it, we don't talk about Earth's core a lot. We just said, the only
Yeah,
thing
it's
underneath
hot.
is just dirt and
And
then Earth's core and then lava.
We haven't even dug that deep,
and then we just
bro.
figure it
Yeah.
out, but look, space.
Oh no, it got too hot down there. No machine can go down there. We have to come back up.
Bro. Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I don't know if you guys know the story of There's a quick story. There was a pilot in the Navy. His name is Admiral Richard Byrd.
Mm-hmm.
He was flying to Antarctica for I forgot what. I think he was like a patrol mission. I might be butchering the story. Viewers, correct me if I'm wrong. But he was flying to Antarctica, and he said that he noticed green pastures, land, trees, rivers. Yeah, like he kept flying in, and he got to a point, and then his plane stopped working. Like it just like stopped like being able to fly. And then out of nowhere, he said his plane was in like a gravity sphere, like it was caught in like some gravity bubble, and there was another machine. It was quiet, soundless, weightless, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there was these white people, blonde haired in them. They looked like Soviets apparently. He said they had German thick accents. So I'm like, they went in, they showed them some crazy underground civilization, some other second Earth where they have advanced technologies, like they're like 10,000 years more advanced. He came back, he documented all this. Government found out about it. Then they took all of his notes, all of his journals, and then they told him, "Yo, you can't talk about this. Like you can't say anything." And then I forgot what happened. After they took his journals, he started like acting a little weird. Like he started like talking about how his story didn't really happen, how we need to focus on our government. You know, he was saying at the same time like, "Oh, it didn't happen, but like
We need to pay attention to what's going on."
like, yo, the government's playing y'all." And then after that event, all of the governments in the world signed a treaty where you cannot fly to Antarctica. There's military there stationed 24/7, 365 days a year. You can't go there at all. Like literally, you will probably get murdered if you try. Like, what's in Antarctica? Why can't we go there? Why is it banned? Just because it's cold? Who cares? Who are you to tell me that I can't go there? What the fuck? I don't care
So
about
like,
cold.
there's a border. If we
There's a border. There's like a middle portion that's grayed out on Google. Anything you look it up, you can't look at this portion of Antarctica. It's grayed out, and it's literally signed by a bunch of countries that you cannot go there. Like no matter who you are, no, just leave that part alone. But there's military there. But why is there military?
What are you hiding? What are you
No, there's
protecting?
nothing in Antarctica except ice.
Why are you
Literally,
hiding?
From what we know.
From
it's
what
just-
we know.
So that just means you're just protecting ice and
Well,
polar
what's
bears.
so good about the ice and the polar bears? Is it not melting? What is there?
That's what I'm saying. They don't talk about Earth's core enough. I guess like now that when you said that there's a possibility that it could be a hollow Earth, they really just say there's Earth's core, lava, dirt, and that's it. That's it.
And we're supposed to trust them.
Just cool.
But
That's what
giant
they choose in
holes
science.
Just be popping up out of nowhere in random cities. And then there'd be trees, life, animals in those sinkholes. Like, okay, that's normal.
Greenland might know what's up. Greenland's like the
Greenland.
closest thing to Antarctica.
Yeah, probably.
Greenland might know what's up. I know people are like, there's like fossil fuels and shit in those caves, but I'm like, yeah, sure, I guess we could be protecting it. But like every country signed off and said, oh no, we can't go there for some oil. You don't think America and all those countries would be trying to fight for that?
land.
It's, you know what I mean? I'm like, I don't agree with that theory. I'm like, there's something else that they're protecting over there that we...
Hollow Earth.
Bro, I believe that man in his notes, bro. He said there was green lands, there was mammoths, there was, bro, water, rivers. Like, he saw shit that shouldn't have been there. He said, like, those things should not have been there. Blonde-haired, fucking tall, like, German-speaking men. Like, come on, bro.
I would love to go in that hole and see what's up with that world.
Bro, I think about that story all the time because I'm like, damn, like, what if he was really telling the truth? Like, and then the
And we live
government
a
came and took
completely
all his
different life.
notes for what? Why did they take his notes if he was lying?
If it wasn't true.
If it wasn't true?
They would just let him rock. They would honestly.
But now they took all his research,
Everything.
researching his research, going back there, protecting it.
Signed a treaty saying, "Oh no, yeah, you're right. We can't go here."
That every country agrees to as well. Countries don't agree with nothing.
And they agreed on that.
And they all agreed to protect it for no reason, just because there's ice and fossil fuel. Right, you know how many people have struck oil, and we don't see military around those oil fields? There's literally oil fields. That's where we get our fossil fuels from. Oil fields.
There's oil fields.
There's no military around that. There's only military up there.
For what? Like, I'm saying, what's so important?
Probably
Literally,
got aliens.
probably some literally advanced civilizations just chilling.
Like, hey guys, so we seen all the bullshit that you guys were doing on your part of Earth, but we don't want you guys down here.
Literally, can you stop nuking stuff? It shakes the house. I feel like our governments are ignorant. They're like, we don't want.
Do you all think it's a chain reaction? So our hollow Earth, they have a hollow Earth.
I don't know if they have a hollow. I feel like they're probably like just the last.
They're the last species alive.
Yeah, not the last species, but I'm saying like after us, underneath us, and then that's just them. I don't think there's like another.
Because I don't think there's anything above us besides like outer space.
Yeah, and like our stratosphere, which we don't know anything about either. We don't even know about our own skies. You know that? Like we barely know anything about that.
In what sense?
Like research, like we don't even know like what happens in our stratosphere, how it works really.
What?
Yeah, and we want to go to space. Don't forget that.
We want to go on Mars, and we don't know what's happening on our own shit.
I be saying that to people. I'm like, whatever though. Let's go to Mars. Fuck this planet.
But see, here's the stupid thing. We have that James Webb satellite that's in space. You mean to tell me we have all these addresses for these different models of planets, yet not one of them have like even something alive?
I think about that, but I'm telling you, NASA's gatekeeping. Like you're telling me, you can see past to the dawn of time when our galaxy was created. But you can't zoom into that planet and look and see if there's a city.
No, they actually have the technology to see if there's anything alive. They just
haven't released it yet.
They haven't said anything. Either they haven't said anything or they just say,
you're right.
There's nothing alive.
Bro, you're right. They haven't released anything. They said they would, but
nada.
They said, yeah, we'll be looking on. That's one of our missions.
Just to see if there's anything else out there, any other life form.
We've been getting nothing but beautiful pictures. I don't give a damn about them pictures.
Like, yo, this is the desert
I could
part.
imagine. Imagine they get a ding every time there's something alive. Ding, ding, ding. Just around the whole universe. No, that has to be. No, you mean to tell me there's literally other planets of Earth, mind you, that are better than Earth, that would actually benefit us with their oxygen, their lands. There's really planets like Earth that are even better that we could live on, yet no life. Dog, come on now. We not that stupid. We're not that slow. That's why I say, bro, there's aliens. They just don't want to say anything. Which, you know what? If you don't want to say anything, you don't want to say anything. It's cool. But when they attack us, I don't want to hear nobody saying, oh, they should have told us anything. Nope. Y'all didn't believe before.
Do you think aliens are just other types of humans?
That's a good question.
Like a human that's adapted to
outer space.
Yeah.
Do we think there's other humans?
There's probably other humanoid types, like nose, face.
Humanoid types, but I would consider them aliens. Like, you're not.
I mean, of course, but like they're still, in a sense, like not human, but like they're humanoid looking. You know what I mean? They have the nose, they have the eyes. Like as long as it's not awkward. They breathe
oxygen.
Like on Jupiter.
They have lungs.
Jupiter all like water?
I don't know. I think Jupiter's a gas planet mainly right now.
That's what I was thinking. Gas or dust?
It's a gas planet. The cloud around it is. Am I thinking of Saturn?
I don't know which planet I'm thinking of. There's some planet that's
bro.
all water.
That's when you know I gotta stop smoking weed. Like my brain, like.
I'm gonna guess Jupiter's gas. I believe Jupiter's gas, and then maybe Saturn is dust, or maybe they're both.
Jupiter is a gas giant. You're right. Saturn is what we were thinking about. Wow, we know our shit, y'all.
Look at us.
Come on,
astronomy.
Certified astronomers.
This podcast,
and that's only because I'm an Aries. He's a Virgo,
and I'm a Sag.
He's a Sagittarius.
I get along with Sag as a Virgo.
I get along with nobody.
Good.
But this podcast episode was a bunch of rambling. We were all over the place. I'm not gonna lie.
I hope you enjoyed our thoughts.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's the show.
toxic.
Yeah, bro.
That's the show.
It's the show.
Hope y'all enjoyed our rambling. It was just a chill episode today.
Weird. I hope y'all
saying?
enjoyed our nonsense.
Just
for
a
real.
discussion.
But it
between
was no
boys.
nonsense though. It was no nonsense.
Nothing but nonsense for real.
We'll leave our links in the description. Hope y'all enjoy, and we'll see y'all next week.
Peace.
Easy, y'all.
Peace out.
Talk to y'all.
Damn, I didn't get my middle finger in there.